even realizing it. For a long time, I swore to myself that I didn't do self-sabotaging behaviors just because I couldn't see them and I didn't feel it. But the best way to combat self-sabotage or to get rid of it because you know that you do it, then keep listening to me. I'm going to talk about some ways that I not only eliminate self-sabotage, but I also have ways in which I manifest happy, better things into my life. So it's going to be a mixture of those kinds of things. So the first tip I would like to suggest is enjoying the journey, enjoying the moment, enjoying your life, even if you aren't satisfied with the current situation. So, finding ways to surrender in the moment and accept the job that you have, or the place that you live, or even the thoughts in your head. Accepting where you're at and being confident that you're going to have better soon. There is actually no better, and that's what you need to focus on. You have to know so deeply in your heart that you will have these things or these journeys that you want to, get to or accomplish, or, whatever it is. Being so confident makes you accept the journey because you don't need to rush there. Look at your life like a movie. And skipping right to the end is like boring. Accepting the in-between and watching it like a movie in your head every day. Your character is playing out this role to get to the next step. So accept the journey and don't rush it. Also, the more that you accept your current situation, and the happier that you are while you're in this moment, the quicker you will get to your desired reality. So, don't rush. Accept the journey and live in the moment, and before you know it, you will have those things that you want to have, and you will be that next version of yourself that you want to be. So no rushing it, only accepting it and loving it. And that doesn't mean you have to trick yourself into thinking that somehow what you have now is better than what you want. It's just simply accepting the moment, enjoying it, and knowing that there's more to come. I wrote down a few things so I wouldn't forget. Okay. Here's my book. this goes into the next part. The next part. And that is when you know the things or the actions that you do not like, maybe falling into old patterns, or even dealing with situations that you no longer feel like serve you. I want you to now look at it like it's a sign. So when your old habits start resurfacing, or similar situations that you were hoping not to deal with anymore come back up, use that as a sign that you're about to level up. A lot of the times when these things pop back up in our lives, whether it's our own actions or other circumstances, we fall back into them as safety nets, as patterns, because our brain tells us that the easy thing to do is fall back into them, even if it makes our life harder, right? So instead of falling back in or telling yourself, oh, see, it's hopeless, or any of that kind of stuff, instead, look at yourself in the mirror or close your eyes and just be in your mind and like in your head for just 1 second and say, this is my journey and I'm making it. This is a sign that I'm on the right path. This is a sign. This is my journey. This is where I level up. So now when that self-sabotage pops up, you're going to say, yes, yay, this is my sign. This is my test to leave this behind and or deal with it differently. And as soon as you do that, the first time you do that, you will see your life change. You will feel yourself level up, and that self-sabotage will disappear. It will disappear. It will just completely vanish. All of that self-sabotaging will vanish. Now, one of the things I've noticed about leveling up and diminishing self-sabotage is the feeling of being drained and tired. A lot of the times, feeling tired is a huge sign that you're leveling up in life. And it's crazy because it's not like, you're running a marathon, or maybe you are, maybe that's like your goal, right? But I'm just talking about small things, like even if you stop self-sabotaging and it's like as simple as like eating healthy or something, like you will feel like this push, this pull, and like say you never like read your work emails or something, okay? And you always have to like push yourself to work, like look at your work emails or make an appointment on the phone, and then you're like so tired and you're like, it'll literally take 5 minutes. Like, why is a phone call, why is an email like so exhausting, right? So I'm not talking about like actual extra physical labor, but a lot of the times that small amount of mental labor makes us feel extremely tired. And once you push through that tiredness, you won't feel it anymore. That's why people are really into this thing called habit stacking. And that's because once you do one good thing, it's really easy to do another and another and another and another. So, if you can push past the exhaustion or the mental struggle just this one time, you will notice it won't come back. exhaustion is going to make you level up mentally. Like, literally give it like a week and you'll be doing 3 tasks and sitting around like, I need more things to do. I'm so bored. That is the truth. Like, if it feels exhausting, then you're doing it right. And that exhaustion will not be there forever. It is just a thin layer, a thin barrier between you and your higher vibrational self, you and where you want to be. It is such a thin layer. Like, I cannot stress that enough. If you push through being tired, you will see how much you can accomplish, and you won't be tired next time you do it. And like I said, I'm not talking about things that are extra physical labor or like staying up too late, not getting enough sleep, not taking care of yourself. Obviously, you're going to be more tired, but I'm just talking about the mental struggle, like the decision fatigue kind of tired. If you can push past decision fatigue, if you can force yourself to do it even though you're tired, you will realize that you actually weren't tired at all. Your brain was just trying to stop you from like doing something different. So know when you're actually tired and know when you're just stuck, mentally stuck. And if you can enjoy the journey, push past that mental stuckness, you will see results quicker. You will get things done so much easier without resistance, and you will be happy, you'll be in a good mood, and you'll have all of these things that your brain tries to tell you that you'll have if you procrastinate or you sabotage. Okay? And I think it's just really important to also take care of yourself. Like, obviously we all want to push through things, but sleeping and resting helps you make decisions quicker and better and make less mistakes. So know the difference. But okay, alright, so I said fall in love with the process, assist what you would consider failure, push through being tired, and when you see those self-sabotaging old patterns come back up, see them as a sign that you're on the right direction, and then choose to change the storyline. Every day is a new day, and I want to end this conversation with that. Know that no matter how long you feel like you've procrastinated, no matter how many relationships you feel like you screwed up with self-sabotage, no matter how much damage you feel like you caused, you have to let it go, because self-sabotage comes from memories and thoughts and clinging onto past behaviors. So accept yourself, forgive yourself, and know that right now you're a new you. You weren't yesterday's you. You're not tomorrow's you. You are you right here and right now. Forgive yourself and don't hold on to any past regrets or past failures. If you hold on to old things or old feelings about yourself, then when the universe does give you these great opportunities that you deserve so that you can level up, you will unknowingly self-sabotage, because you will unconsciously feel as though you aren't worthy of these amazing things, and that is simply and only because you're holding on to past thoughts, past traumas, and past regrets. If you are you right now, and you're not thinking about anything else, then what gives you the right to think that you're unworthy? Because you have no data. So know that you are worthy. Know that you deserve everything that you want in this moment. You are not unworthy, okay? So whenever these past things come up, like I said, see them as a sign that you are this new version of you. And anytime you want to think about the past version of you, simply just breathe in, breathe out. Be in your mind and your body and your heart in this moment, right now. Feel that emptiness, feel the feeling of nothing. Because if you are nothing, then you're not worthy or unworthy. You're not your past thoughts or your future, right? To simply be nothing and to let everything go. We can't change the past. So the most important thing to do is to let go and be. And be thankful to the universe for this wonderful forgiveness and these wonderful blessings. Blessings.